Breaking news, and this is the basic average twit, and I just read that Milo Yiannopoulos' book is canceled from Simon and Schuster. The title of the book is Dangerous, and people are certainly acting like this man is dangerous now. Let's take a look at what it says. Publishers Weekly tweeted Monday afternoon that the company was canceling the book's publication after careful consideration. A public relations representative for the publisher also confirmed the report. A lot of people are making the assumption that this comes direct off the heels of the Conservative Political Action Conference rescinding its invitation Monday for Yiannopoulos to speak at its event. And so a lot of people think that this is coming down hard on him because they just found this new revelation about child pornography. Not that he's advocating for child pornography, but that he is protecting in some way or saying it is okay for a boy to be with a man. Now, a lot of this seems to be unfounded because none of those words were actually said. This is taken, according to Yiannopoulos, out of context. Here's what he posted to his Facebook. I am a gay man and a child abuse victim. I would like to restate my utter disgust at adults who sexually abuse minors. I am horrified by pedophilia, and I have devoted large portions of my career as a journalist to exposing child abusers. I've outed 3 of them, in fact, 3 or more than most of my critics. Yiannopoulos, no stranger to controversy, has survived past struggles in the media in the public eye. It seems like if something happens, like the Twitter ban that happened to him, his notoriety grows. And with that comes new fans to Yiannopoulos, who seems to be on a trajectory up as far as notoriety and popularity, with a lot of people that supported Trump. Yiannopoulos, who is not a conservative, who mistakenly gets called that a lot, is more along the lines of the libertarian movement, and who is actually fed up with people telling him how to think along those lines on the left. He is a notorious troll, and he loves to say things that are provocative to get a reaction, and reactions he does get. Several times in the past, he has called out lesbians, he has called out fat people, he has mixed the two together. He makes comparisons like that a lot, and he says a lot of things that seem to trigger people on the left. And all it has done for him so far is make him bigger and make him more money. However, now people are starting to come together and beg and plead for these companies to stop giving him money. Stop speaking. Stop going and having a speaking tour at college campuses. Of course, a lot of people would assume this seems to look like fascism, and it looks like fascism to me when you stop people from speaking, no matter how stupid their opinion is or what you think about their opinion. You are then practicing an open quelling of free speech. The ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union, has had to come out recently and explain why they would defend Milo Yiannopoulos. Now, the ACLU forever has come and defended Nazis, actual Nazis, has defended a lot of what we would consider unpopular opinions, especially from atheists and how they see public displays of religious symbolism. A spokesperson for the ACLU says, well, the case for Mr. Yiannopoulos is the same as it would be for any speaker, no matter how despicable or offensive we might find them, which is the First Amendment protects our rights to speak out on matters of public concern, to talk about things that are as offensive as the things Mr. Yiannopoulos says without censorship by the government, and ideally, as in his case, without people physically preventing him from speaking out at a place where he had every right to speak. And there we are. Well, right now, we'll have to see what's going to happen to Milo Yiannopoulos, but I don't think he's going anywhere soon, folks. If you disagree with him 100%, but you feel like he should just shut up or you can prevent him from speaking, I'm sorry to note, you are dead fucking wrong. If you are just on the side of just not liking him and you just don't like what he says, but you have given him the chance to say whatever he wants to, as you believe in the First Amendment, kudos to you. You're doing the right thing, because we can all say what we want to, and we can then also disagree and have fights about it, because that's what a free society looks like. But it is going to be interesting to see what happens next for Milo. I think things are just going to keep getting bigger, because the more you resist, the more he gets out there, and somebody else is going to step up and finish this book for him, I can guarantee you something will happen on that front. You cannot just squash free speech, even if the person says something very despicable, and even if it involves children. Now, if this was a case that he broke the law and did something with a child, then it would be different, but it is not. And that's what you have to focus on. This is not going to change his status, and in fact, people will probably make this even bigger and make Milo even bigger. By the way, I had no idea who this guy was up until about 4-5 months ago, at best. He's only big now because people tried to stop him, and I guarantee that. Anyways, this is the Basic Average Twit. You can hit the like button. You can subscribe to my channel. I love putting out content, and let's keep going every day. New subject. This gives me material. I love it, and thank you for watching.